Hi everyone, this is Business Hunters. Today I want to quickly show you something in this video that I'm about to make. Before now, I've made a video comparing the original silver Crest with the fake one, but a lot of people have been asking me, you spoke about the original copper coil and the thermostat, and we don't really know what you're talking about. So today I want to show you some of these features of the blender before we go into the video proper. The video you're going to watch from here is not a new video. It's actually an improvement that I have made just to show my audience what I always talk about when I mention copper coil and the thermostat. As you can see on this video here, this is the engine that is always inside the blender. If you open the cover of your blender, this is what you're going to see inside. So look at this particular, the brown wire that you're seeing in here. It is what is called the coil. This is the coil that is being housed by this cover here. But the fact that this thing is in this color doesn't mean that it's a copper coil. Sometimes aluminum could actually be painted yellow like this. If you are not somebody that has an experience in this thing, you may be thinking that because this is yellow, it could be a copper. No. Over there in China, they could actually paint this thing to be like this. For you who is buying this thing, who is importing this particular product and you have the experience, you are the one that can actually know exactly what is inside. Or if you are somebody who is a technician who can open the machine and know exactly what is inside of it, that can actually tell. The difference between copper and aluminium is that aluminium tend to be heavier. So sometimes some people will buy a blender and they will say, this blender is not heavy, it is not original. It's supposed to be heavy, it is too light. But that is not the case. If your blender is too heavy, you should know that what is built in there is actually aluminum, not copper. Copper is not that heavy. So that is the difference. So another item that is inside the blender that is so key, that is so important, is the thermostat. And this is what is called the thermostat. This item that you're seeing here is the thermostat that controls the temperature of the blender. For instance, if you are using a blender and it is getting too hot, this is if what is inside of it. If the thermostat is an original one, it actually controls the temperature. So this is what is called thermostat. And I wanted to put it for my audience to look at it because I spoke about it in my previous video when I was comparing the original and the fake one of Silver Crest blender. So these are the two things I want to quickly show you before I take you back to that video to go and watch it again. So just watch the video and you will see the difference. Today I place side by side these two blenders so that we can distinguish between the original and the fake one. A couple of people have called me and said, we want to know the previous videos that you made. When you were telling us about the original, you didn't present the fake one aside the original so that we can know how to make decisions when we go for it in the market. So today I decided to bring it before you to place them side by side so that we can analyze them together. I want to make this video as interactive as possible, so that we can all contribute. You can look at the comment below. You can put your comment, whatever you feel about these two blenders as we go along with the video. Just put it in the comment below so that we can interact and share ideas. If you have any experience about these blenders and that you want to share, put it in the comment below. So let us go into the video, and let's start by analyzing this one by the right hand side. It is the one that I considered to be fake. Look at this one here, the one by the left hand side. This is the first one that came out when the Chinese men over there in China started making this Silver Crest blender. This is the first one they started with. This is the very first one. And as we speak now, if you go to the market and ask any seller that you want the particular brand, they're going to tell you it no longer exists in the market. It is not that it's no longer existing, it's still existing in China, but they are the ones that refuse to buy it because they feel that they can go to the to Chinese market over there in China to make what is it called? They go to China to make a mass production and bring it in into the country to make more money from it. So they abandon the original and they now rebrand their own, which is not as quality as this one by the left hand side, so that they can make more money. Just look, let me talk about the motors. This area that you see here is this is where the coil and the thermostat of this blender are housed. And this is the power. The coil and the thermostat are the power of this blender. Just look at the build of this motor here, and come to this side and look at the build of this one. Do you see how different this one is? This one is totally different and it looks more original than this. But what makes it more original is not just the build, the design of the motors. It is what is inside the motor. So let's talk about what is inside the motor. If you open this blender here, the coil of this blender is made of steel, which can easily get burnt. But the coil of this blender is made of copper, which can withstand the heat. That is why when I ran out of stock some time ago and I bought two of this one from the market in Lagos Island, when I sold it to my customers, they called me with complaints that this one was catching fire. But these ones that I have sold, no one has ever come back to me to complain about anything. So if you look at this one, is saying that it's 4,500 watts and this one is 3,000 watts. The wattage they are talking about here is not the wattage of the coil. It is just the speed of this motor. The wattage of the speed is what they analyze here. But in reality, the wattage of the coil of these blenders start from maybe 600 to 1,500 watts. That's the highest that you can get. So don't be carried away with the 3,000 watt or 4,500 watt that you're seeing here. So that is it for the motor here. The coil is made of steel. This one, the coil is made of copper, which is the original wire. This copper can withstand heat, no matter how pressure you put on this thing, copper can withstand heat. But this one, which is made of steel, can easily get burnt. That's the difference. Then if you look at the brand here, look at this one here, the original brand here. The badge number is SC1589. SC1589. Look at the rebranded one, the mass production number here, EJB-01. If you go into the market, this is the one that you're going to see everywhere, available everywhere. If you doubt it, go to any market now and ask for this SC1589. Go to Lagos Island and ask for it. They will tell you this is the first one that came out, it no longer exists. It's a lie. They are the ones that refuse to buy it. It is readily available in China that you can get it at any time. They refuse to buy it because they are producing their mass production fake one. So if you can have access to Chinese website and buy it directly from China, or if you get anybody that is selling this blender, this original one, that if you buy it from them, you really enjoy this blender. So if you want to buy, anytime you want to buy, most times if you go to Gigi now, the pictures that you're going to see on advertisement is this one that you're going to see. So if you order it, they will bring this one to you. If you do not know the difference, the moment they bring this one to you, you will take it. But in reality, this is what they advertise, SC1589. You will see the picture. But when they want to deliver to you, they will come and deliver this one. But if you do not know the difference, you will receive it. They advertise the original picture and they deliver fake one to you. So watch out for this batch number, SC1589. If they don't have it, do not buy it. I can tell you that for free. If you buy this one, it will catch fire in 2 days, it's burnt out, and you start complaining. So these are the differences that you need to know. There is only one lady that I know that is selling this particular one, which I recommended to one lady in Abuja about 2 weeks ago, and she bought it from that lady. The only person I know selling this original is only one. It's a small importer. She doesn't have the capacity to import much. If you want to buy from China, she can only import maybe like 5 pieces from China, because the total landing cost for this blender, this silver Crest blender, is about 15,000 naira for you to bring it to Nigeria. The total landing cost. So it's a bit expensive. So if at all you go to Lagos Island and somebody brings out this one for you, they will give you a price that can buy 2 of this one. Just go and give it a try in Lagos Island and confirm what I'm saying. So this is what I wanted to point out in this video, so that I can give you a good roadmap to give you an informed when you want to make an informed decision whenever you want to buy one. So this is what I have here for you today. Kindly subscribe to the channel and also click on the notification bell so that you can receive our information whenever we share it. Thank you very much. We appreciate.